things that we've done in the past have made us look good. The third one, Breast Fest, is embarrassing to some people, but we do it. It's used to be for Susan G. Cunningham. You've already heard all this stuff, but now we can change this. Alice, Kate, Alex, Susan. Now that we got new members, we voted a couple of years ago to change it to Kay Yao Foundation since she's close to home. But we can split the money, and gosh, these ladies and Megan and Amanda, I mean, such great ideas for a Breast Fest this time. The original idea was to just simply sell baked goods, and all of them had to be in the shape of boobs. We did white boobs and black boobs and brown boobs and saggy boobs. I know Alex is like, please spare me, but that was the appeal. But all of these folks came up with ideas last semester, I believe.
One of the funnest things is making Jell-O.
Oh, yeah, pretty cool. And we had a guy, actually he used to be our president, Brian, used to be our president. He went to, what was it, Adam and Eve? Yeah. And he got molds for like breasts, and he did the chocolate ones. Yeah, she has those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, the easiest thing to do is use a wine glass.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
Yeah, I accidentally did it one time.
Oh, you accidentally did?
I was making Jell-O molds for a party, and I was like, well, that'd be neat, because I thought it was just round. But it has a little nipple out in it from where the glass goes down. And my dad was like...
And Alice, I got to stop you, because look at Alice. Everybody look at Alice.
Hey.
Alice is going to love this. She'll probably... Well, we can't have it open to Literary Guild members. Didn't we vote on that? We're going to have a Think It Pink contest, and guys it's open to guys too. It just looks like a strong male mentality to do it. But on the day that we have Breast Fest, people have to come decked down in as much pink and as crazy as possible, and we're going to have a winner, and they'll get a phenomenal prize. We still haven't decided what that's going to be yet. But you know, pink boas, whatever you want to do, pink hair, whatever you want to do, just have fun with it. And then I think it was you that came up, Pilar, with the wall, the memorial wall. And we can use the partitions in the TART lobby. You know what I'm talking about? They're movable, so they're really easy. We can drape white paper over them, secure it. People can do pink handprints, write messages. So we can have a lot of stuff going on. I think Helen or somebody else had the idea of us reading inspirational poetry from breast cancer survivors, all kinds of stuff going on. So this, I guess, is probably our most pressing event because I had tentatively told my boss we would try to have it done by April. Is it doable by April, you guys?
I think so.
Can we do it?
We also plan to have Renaissance Fair in April.
Well, that's
not going to happen.
That's going to have to be at least the fall because we only have $2,000. I redid the budget this morning, and it between $4,000 and $5,000, and that's a low. That's an underestimate.
Miss Caps.
But yes.
Also, along with planning for that, since we're doing things like ahead of time this semester.
Yeah.
I was wondering if we could do another Diamonds in the Rough raising.
That would be awesome. And I was telling Alice this morning, I said we got to get out our spaghetti cooker, our
puppy rescue
warmers.
organization. Yeah.
Do y'all still want to do the second chance thing?
Hold that thought, because we got to add all these new ideas down here at the bottom or over on the side.
We need to get through the first part of the agenda first.
Yeah, keep your ideas. Don't let me forget anything because that's incredible. Back up at number 1. This is up to you guys. It doesn't cost us any money. It doesn't raise us any money. It's just a service project, and you know. Phi Theta Kappa, we can't let them beat us. That's the Honor Society, and I know Paralegal Club is doing so. Service projects is the buzzword. That looks so great on your transcripts, your college transcripts, and your resumes. Books for Kids was one of our service projects when Angela Thorpe was president, and it was easy. We just collect gently used kids' books, and we put bins all over campus, and we label them Books for Kids. Yeah, people do put their trash in them. We try to prevent it, but they do throw their trash in them. And then we took them, we had a literary, was it a stamp or was it stickers?
Stickers.
We had stickers that we put inside the books so that they would know they were from the Literary Guild, and we split them up, and we went to different daycares in Johnston County that are really struggling financially so that they would have a good variety of books, and they so appreciated it, you guys. I'll have to bring the letter and let you read it. It meant a lot. We don't have to do that again, but Alice was talking with me this morning, brainstorming a little bit, and we don't want to stray so far off the path with our projects that people don't know that we're the Literary Guild, and Books for Kids is literary. One thing that, and I want to get off topic, New England trip I've already talked about. One thing that you mentioned this morning that I used to actually work with this, so this is very close to my heart, but we've never done anything with this. Again, it would be a service project. It wouldn't be a fundraiser or a moneymaker, but it's something to do, and Alice, I'll give you credit for this, it's something to do with literacy. Because literacy rates are so low, it would terrify you guys if you knew how many people in Johnston County can't read.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I was only able to find one charity in Johnston County that helps with it. It's called Friends of the Library. They have a website, and it's basically they help to keep the library sustained, and it also helps. They have organizations within the library. They pay volunteers to teach people how to read, and it's all from that one organization. So I think if we could donate some money to that. That'd be great.
Yeah, donating some money, that would be good. Or if and I know
I was wondering if we could donate some money, straight towards, our, not just like, I'm confused. Wait, is it an organization for the Johnston County libraries?
That was my
Friends
understanding.
Friends of North Carolina Libraries.
Okay,
so I want to mainly,
but the thing
I want to
is
focus
that,
on Johnston County ones.
Well, I was about to say, when you donate money to an organization like that helps the whole state, you can put with the money, you want it for this.
Okay, yeah, you can specify.
So you can specify where you want that money
Because
to
the
go.
library in Selma, which Selma is one of the rougher areas.
Let me throw this. Oh yeah.
They
That
just
is.
recently, but I don't know if they still have enough money because they said that they had to cut some stuff out. But they had raised a bunch of money to rebuild their library and make it bigger because they didn't have much there as it was. And they're finally starting on it, but I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to them.
I don't know the status either, but yeah, Johnston County.
Yeah.
We need. I think that's a good.
Because their library was literally a shoebox, and so is the Clayton one. The only big one is Smithfield.
One thing that we have never done, except for Breast Fest, and we just raise money for that. We don't take money out of our funds. Do you guys want to have a group like Friends for the Library?
Why don't we do
Yes.
that for spring fling?
Or just do it every year. Just once a year, give them a donation. If we can only give them $25.
Yeah.
And
We
even
give
at
them
that would give
$100.
them someone to go to as well to say, hey, we need help.
When the
Because
Literary Guild first started, I don't know why, but they all decided at that point, and there were guys and girls both in that guild, for like 4 years, they wanted to donate $100 every year to Harbor House. And so that's what we did. But I mean, it didn't have anything to do with literature.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know that everybody
I
needs
think that's
money
a great
with
idea. I
this
think we
money,
should
but- So
make that.
okay, do we want to do, like you said, do sort of a kickoff fundraiser? What we need, because in the past we've tried a lot of times, not with you guys, but in the past, the Literary Guild always has a table at Spring Fling. You guys have been to Spring, have you guys been to Spring Fling or Fall Fest? You know what we're talking about. It's March the 30th. It's on a Wednesday from 11 to 2. Classes are canceled.
Why is it after spring
I
fling?
have no idea. When Derek Kelly sent that email, I was like, what?
It's normally like the week before.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it would, because that sort of kicks off your, yeah, I don't know, that's
That's weird.
crazy. Has anybody heard the same date, March 30th? Am I
Yes.
right on that? Okay. And normally, and see, on Wednesdays, I'm free at 10, so I'm free at 7:30, freaking 7:30. So I've got 7:30 until it starts to set up, so I can be out there, but I need some help to get
Yeah.
set up. But what we need to do, instead of trying to do 5 different things, because it's just too much planning, is, and you guys disagree with me now if you want to, is to have one thing to focus on for Spring Fling. Then that way it's hugely successful and we don't have to worry about manning the table, because you guys don't need to have to sit at that table from 11 to 2. You need to be able to go get you something to eat and enjoy the rest of the event. So, we can take turns covering the table. If we have one event going on the whole time, then that way you can move around.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Go and enjoy the events. Do you want to do a Friends of the Library sort of kickoff?
I think that'd
And
be.
let's go bizarre
I think
and
that'd be a
crazy
lot of fun.
and insane. I mean, we need to do something really, really shocking to get
If
people to come
only
to the
we
table.
could get a hold of Helen and have her wear her Marie Antoinette
Oh my
outfit again.
gosh. Yeah, that would definitely.
That would definitely be insane and out there.
You got a costume that would work? Think about it. She's the costume queen.
Yeah, she got so
So-
many
Raggedy
costumes.
Ann.
Do it.
That
Did
used
you
to
Right.
play the song Johnny Can't Read from the 80s?
Yeah.
Like where they talk about, is it the parents' fault or the teacher's fault?
I don't know, Dr. Seuss. I wish Celeste would come and do that. Were you at the poetry reading when she recited that
Yeah,
whole?
the Shel Silverstein.
The
Shel
yeah,
Silverstein. Oh
she has
my-
like a ton of them memorized.
It was amazing. I was like, there should have been 100 people sitting there listening to her.
Uh huh.
That was awesome. And our students had no idea what they were missing out on, and our faculty didn't show up either.
Yeah.
And that.
What if we do that? A Dr. Seuss thing table?
What?
What if we
The
do a
Dr. Seuss theme table?
That
We
would
could
be
have green eggs
amazing.
and ham.